Okay. Let's see how this is gonna be. Okay, testing. 1, 2. Can you all see me and hear me okay? I hate ads so much. Like, I seriously do. Okay, either the ringing in my ear that I've been having recently is getting worse, or I just sort of phone, like, the ringing part when you call somebody in here. And that's not good, because I don't have a phone in here besides this one, and it's in use. Oh, hey, holy crud, it's working! Okay, so anyway, as I said before, um, I am, like, have like a little chatting type thing. Um, but I am going to be cutting today's stream a little bit short. Not like horrible. Um, but I'm but because and I changed the time from 7 to 8 because my mom and I were out doing a bunch of stuff today. One of them was going to the store, and why I'll be cutting my stream down tonight, you'll see in a second, is because how last Sunday I got hit in the chin by these bungee cords that we have for our garbage cans. Well, last Sunday I got hit in the chin. Today at the store, you know, like those remote control little cart thingies that like people who like can't walk due to like an injury, or like old people do it. Did it did it fix the stream? Yes, it did. It did fix the stream, Chrissy. Um, no, but then this uh old lady called over to me and said, "Can you get this from the top shelf?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, sure." You know, go with our help, and it's in the cheese section, which any of you who've been in any store know the cheese section, stuff like that. So, so I step up because I'm short. I can't reach the top. I can't reach the top shelf. No judging people. Um, and so I step on it, and then I grab the shelf itself to pull myself up. And I did, and I didn't. Oh, I'm getting pain there for where it happened. Oh gosh. But as I did it, I pulled myself up, and I didn't realize there was like a little lip over the cheese section. And I didn't realize it, and I banged my head like so much to where I actually fell backwards. Like I didn't actually like let go and fall. I did still hold on, but I did, like, it knocked me, like it was so much pressure to where it knocked me down to where like I put one foot on the ground and I stepped off, and I'm like, ow. Um, so and I haven't been getting here, recently, which I'm guessing is a good thing. But like earlier, I was getting dizzy, and much of I'm guessing is a bad thing. And it's actually like right here is like where it happens. That's why is where it is where I got hit, which is right here. I don't know if y'all can see, but it's a little bit red here. I actually have like a bump or something like that, so it hurts right here really bad. So I'm actually in a lot of pain right now. Not like a lot. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say 2, 2 or 3. It's enough to give me a headache. But anyway, so that's why I might be cutting my stream down some, because I am like exhausted from doing stuff today, and by the fact I got hit in the head. Try to help her out, and I got hit in the head. Yeah. Yay. Fun. Okay, so let's get into the game. I'm gonna be playing Nancy Drew, The Captive Curse.
You know me. I make a promise.
Resist your desire for revolt. Speak truth, and they will see their error.
Execute our youngest son, Marie. He deserves to die.
Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family.
Oh. Sorry, hold on. Got to check that. Okay, so I got it. Hold on, this is gonna bug me really bad. Okay. So, how's the stream doing, guys? No, like, I'm not even joking. Like, I was like, last Sunday I got hit in the chin. This Sunday I got hit in the head. I'm done. I'm done with Sundays. I'm done. Like, it never fails. I managed to get something here recently. Who's opening the garage door? Like, I'm really confused right now. Nobody should be opening the garage door. I'm above the garage, just so y'all know. Okay, now I'm a bit scared. No one's supposed to be opening up the garage door. Someone just closed it. I'm really confused. Huh, okay, that's like really confusing. Okay.
For centuries, a fearsome monster has been stalking Castle Finster. Legend has it that once it is on the prowl, it won't return to the woods until it finds a new victim. A wealthy German investor, Marcus Bohm, has called me to Castle Finster to help him scare out the truth in this bizarre and terrifying case.
I love this game so much. Oh. Junior. I don't have the brain power right now to do senior. Germany, a long time ago. Sorry, I can do like a slightly British accent of where like the British person has been in the US too long. Not good at doing a British accent at all. Hey, how's the game sound in my voice and all that? Germany, present day. I don't know why I did it like that. Okay. First thing. Can I have a place like this? My dream was to have a house where like you get lost in. I know that sounds weird and everything, but like that'd be like really, really cool to have. So, so wouldn't it be so cool? And it'd be really cool to have this place, you know, like this is next to like her house from the game that I just from the from the game that I just played. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, but like her house. Oh my gosh, I want that, but I also want this place and like all the secret passageways, but not the woods because I'd probably get scared. Even though I'd be like, oh hey, turn right and turn right again, and it's the big tree. Wait, you take a picture of the thing. You know, I was like, ugh. But like, I'm pretty sure I'd be like totally scared if like, because me and woods, and I'm not an outdoor person whatsoever, so I don't really like to be out in the woods that much. But more so if I had this place and the woods next to it, like that'd be totally scary. Bell rings. I don't know why I'm saying it like that.
Hello? Hello? Open up, please.
No, thank you. We already have one.
What?
What?
This is Nancy Drew. Please let me in.
This is Lucas. Please let me out.
What?
What? That's what you sound like when you say that. What?
Can I talk to someone else about coming in?
No. But if you can find the match, maybe I'll let you in.
All right. I got it.
This is the second Nancy Drew game that I've ever
I
played.
solved it.
Nice job. Now for part 2 of your test.
Lucas!
You passed, good job. Gotta go.
Nancy, sorry about Lucas. I'll have a little talk with him later. Come meet me in my study on the 2nd floor.
I want a castle like this. So much. Like, how cool would it be? I mean, seriously. Okay, so I have a question. Isn't all of this part of the castle? Because, like, how big it is and stuff like that? How about all of these, like, shops and, you know, and all that stuff? Or is it just this that's part of it, and then like, behind all these buildings, then it's more of the castle, because the castle's huge. Like, I want a castle size house, you know, like this size right here. That'd be pretty amazing. Ooh, a paw penny. I think there's a paw penny. Am I right? I cannot believe I remember that I've not played the game in so long. Is everything starting to lag on me tonight? The game started to.
Nancy, it's Ned.
Hi, Ned. Sorry, the reception is a little bad here.
So when are you getting in? I've got the perfect romantic getaway plan for the two of us. Took a lot of work to put together, but it's gonna be worth it.
Well, there's been a hang-up. Sorry.
Of course there has. Does this mean I have to cancel our plans again?
Yes, but I promise I'll hurry home as soon as possible.
I've heard that one before.
I'm sorry I can't be more available, but I'm in the middle of something pretty important here.
So what? I'll just hang out at home being bored? Nancy Drew, international sleuth, gets to go out adventuring, while Ned stays at home. Again.
I'm sorry you're not having a better time. If you're not having fun, then go out and have fun.
You know what? Forget that I even said anything. I can see that I'm not that important to you. So forget it.
Fine.
Fine.
That was not great.
Whoops. Hey, how's the stream doing? I don't care about this. Maybe tomorrow. Gotta do that first? Oh, I haven't.
This must be the room that Carl set up for me.
I got so stuck on this game. Oh my gosh, it was awful.
This might come in handy.
Wait, like, for like the first time, or? Good. Oh, may have to take some medicine for my head. Even though I don't really want to, I don't want it to turn into something bad tomorrow.
Hi, you've reached Frank Hardy. I am busy.
Thanks, Frank. Thanks a lot, man.
Hello, you've called Ned's telephone. Please leave a telephone message.
Thanks, Ned. Gonna be filming some, like, not really hair tutorials, but like how I fix my hair and stuff like that. And like how I put on my, makeup for like my, YouTube channel. Instead of the how-to videos that I always do every week.
It looks like I need to match the glass pattern, but I don't have all of the pieces.
I actually haven't filmed it yet, and I don't know how the heck I'm gonna do my hair. Even tomorrow. Because I'm like, oh, I need to straighten, you know, I'm gonna straighten my hair, but how the heck can I get a hot straightener close to this if it's still hurting me now? Like, that was funny.
You must be Nancy, yes?
Yes.
That's right. I'm here to help you take care of the monster sightings.
Shh, shh. There is certainly no monster, Fraulein, and there have been no monster sightings. Everything is fine. There is no need for alarm. We have a huge monster problem here, literally and also figuratively. The monster is huge, and it is also huge problem. I need your help.
Why are you doing that?
Doing what?
Talking so loudly. Who is listening in?
I am the Bürgermeister, Nancy. If I appear to be scared, how will everyone feel? The last thing I need is the castle newspaper picking up on how bad things are.
The castle has its own newspaper?
Of course. Doesn't yours?
I don't really live in a castle.
How do you protect yourself from peasant uprisings?
I want to.
It's never really been an issue. Can you tell me a little bit about this monster?
What? You want details? It's a monster. It is monstrous. Get rid of it, please. And thank you.
I'm not like Ghostbusters. So can't just like take care of it. Or sorry, get rid of it.
I like your lederhosen.
Yes, yes, get it out of your system now, Fräulein.
What do you mean?
No one likes lederhosen. Look at these. All of these straps and hooks and what have you. It's like I can't be trusted to keep my shirt on. Do you know how long it takes me to put these on in the morning? 9 minutes. And it's not like they look good. I look like a sad old Pinocchio.
You timed yourself?
Then why do you wear them?
It's part of Marcus's Bavarianization of the castle. He wants to give tourists a more authentic experience when they come here.
It sounds like you're not a fan of that idea.
I grew up here. I know authentic. If he wanted authentic, he should have come to me instead of stuffing the castle full of idiotic tourists. No offense to you and your fanny pack wearing, loud talking country people.
It sounds like you don't like tourists.
We have no business having tourists here. It isn't right.
So you asked me to come help you, and yet you make fun of me. Good job, man. Yeah. Now I got stuck on it too, but when I played it, it was like really bad. Oh my gosh, it was like really bad. But no, but then I started playing the game that I played fully, I'm pretty sure, was oh gosh, it was either, well, I think it was I know it. It was either Luxury to Booming Canyon, sorry, or The Creature of Kapu Cave, because I only got those two because of Fake and Joe being in them. But I don't remember which one I actually finished. I don't know what game it was. It was one of those. I'm certain of that. I'm like 100% certain of that. But I don't know which one it was that I finished first. But then I played those. But then I got the first one and then started playing it. You know, and then I just kept on going. And then I got to this one. And then I was like, Oh, I like this game now. I didn't get stuck on it.
Earlier, you hid some things when I came in. Were they dolls?
Fräulein, these are not dolls.
Okay, what are those items?
These are injection molded, professionally crafted, physical, tactical, multi directional place-holding avatars.
Oh, right.
Therefore, a fully immersive strategic map inclusive campaign tabletop set I've built.
Okay, I know those words, but that is the extent of what I took away from that sentence.
You Americans would call it a game.
Oh, yes, we would call it that.
But that is because in the rest of the world, games are not taken seriously. Here, we take games very seriously. Very seriously. That is why German board games are the best in the world.
They are?
Yes, they are. Just so you know, many of the most popular games throughout the world actually were created in Germany. And now I'm working on creating a new game. When it is done, it's going to turn the strategy world on its ear, which, now that I think about it, as an expression, does not make a great deal of sense.
Why's that?
Because why would it be on its ear? This is preposterous.
No, the other thing. Why is this game so important?
You'll have to see. Tell me you'll play. It's not perfect yet, but it's pretty great so far. At least that is what I think. But you should be sure to tell me what you think. Don't be shy. I can always use constructive criticism.
Sure, I'd love to.
No, I
Right.
wouldn't.
It's called Raid. The game is very simple. It's just about using the best strategy and, of course, finding the coolest looking character. Ready?
I'll play blue if you play the other two colors.
Oh, excellent.
I don't know what just went on there. For some reason, like my game had like buffer or something. And like a lot of pop-ups come up for some reason. I really don't want to play this game. This game, right? Not this game, like that. Me.
I won!
Yes. Oh my gosh, my machine needs to stop bugging out.
A win for Nancy Drew.
Or just somebody wins so we can get done with this. I don't get why it's doing it. If it keeps doing it after I'm done playing Raid, I'm just gonna stop and then just continue it next Sunday. I normally don't have this kind of problem. Don't know why it's doing it. And I even turned off the Wi-Fi on my other oh. How's it doing now? Oh, that hurt. Oh. So, how's Hashim doing now? Let somebody win, please. I don't even care who, just somebody.
Good game.
So guys, how's the stream doing now? Yay. Man, I'm starting to get sleepy.
Victory!
But I still have like a ton to do, so. Me. Yay! Oh, please, somebody win! Of course. Sorry. Come on, me. Dang it. Me.
You win.
Dang it. Yay, you win. I don't care. I just we're done with this game. Come on, me. Yes. Okay. Yes.
Nice round. What did you think?
I loved it.
I hated it.
I knew it. I said to myself, Carl, this is the one. This is a game that's going to put you on the map. Here, take this for your trouble.
Thanks. Who's Lucas?
Lucas is the castle's other monster.
What do you mean?
He's the head of security son, so he's always wandering around, meddling, talking, endlessly talking, chattering away about some inane thing. It never ends with that one. How could someone who knows so little talk so much? The talking is more annoying than all of the pranks.
Can you catch me up on what's been happening with these monster sites?
The castle is emptying out. I've never seen people be this nervous. You've got to get to the bottom of this quickly.
What has happened with the monster so far?
I don't know. I've heard all sorts of things. Magda saw him out in the woods last week. She was out gathering herbs after a rainstorm. She drops her basket, and when she looked back up, she saw him standing there. She was sure she was going to get it, but the monster just walked away.
Where is Magda? Can I talk to her?
You can try, but good luck with that. She's bolted her door and she hasn't come out since that night. Come to think of it, you should leave her alone.
I just want to ask her a few questions.
I know exactly what you want to do, and I'm telling you that you need to leave her alone.
I'll let you go. Bye.
Auf Wiedersehen!
What an interesting painting. I've seen that image before in one of the paintings here.
These are their future card design in process.
This looks just like the picture in the raid guide. There must be something special about this painting. What a strange place to keep a key.
So, like, he wouldn't see her be moving a painting and doing all this and, like, not, you know, like, not say anything to her.
Oh, that's bad.
Look at that mess! I want you to put everything exactly the way it was.
Sorry, I will.
Whoops.
It looks like I'll need to get the trays to their original levels.
Oh, joy. There we go.
Got it. Wait, what's that?
Get this out.
I wonder what these orders he's talking about are.
Carl, no, you don't have a choice. Follow the orders given to you or else. Marcus.
Nancy, glad you're here. Big news! The International Board Card and Dice Commission has announced that they will be accepting new games for review. That means I can send Raid in.
Yay.
That's great news.
Only
What?
Yeah, I did.
I have very bad luck is a simple way of explaining it. Always have.
But this doesn't seem bad.
Some of them were really
Not
cool.
yet, but you'll see. Nothing good ever just happens, not in my life at least. I'm sorry you don't want to hear any more of my old man problems. I actually need your help.
With what?
Since you're the best raid player I've met, will you help me create a new character? I know this probably won't work out, but I want it to be perfect.
Sure.
Oh, excellent. Yes, I just knew you'd help. Maybe with your help, this wouldn't be such a disaster. I'd like you to help me come up with a new character. It is going to be based on the bear-skin creature from the old tales. Should it be male or female?
Female.
Thanks.
I'll let you go. Bye.
Auf Wiedersehen!
It seems like a lot of the costumes that they sent in were from the Shadow at the Water's Edge or the Haunting of Castle Malloy. It seems like those two were like the biggest ones. You know, that people kept, you know, sending stuff in from. Sorry, gosh. Oh, getting a phone call.
What did you do to Ned?
Hi, Frank.
I'm serious. You better hope his brain is under warranty because you have broken it.
Seriously.
Oh, no.
Again.
Is he really upset?
I've never seen him this upset before. Joe's working overtime to cheer him up. I don't know exactly what's going on, but you might want to give him a call. Ugh, this connection is awful. Give me a call when you've got a better line. Let me know what you're up to. Joe and I will keep an eye on Ned.
Thanks. See you later.
Catch you later.
Okay. Now I'm gonna go over here. It's like my computer's having a hard time keeping up with everything that I'm doing on here, but I've been doing it for a long time. It shouldn't be having any problems at all.
Nancy Drew, is it? I understand you and I have much in common.
I'm not so sure. I don't believe we've met officially.
Meet officially? What? With papers and a stamp? What is this? Meet officially? Silliness. I am Renate, officially, and you are Nancy, officially. Is that official enough for you? Should I invite a third party to witness the exchange, maybe?
No, that's all right. What did you mean when you said we have a lot in common?
Perhaps I'm wrong about that. You are here for the monster, yes?
It seems like whenever I start seeing my like green box and like my numbers for when I'm streaming drop down, it seems like then I start having problems with the game. It's like my computer's trying to do, you know, like do all of it.
No.
You are not a great liar. You should work on that. Oh, not, I suppose.
What makes you so sure I'm looking for the monster?
Let me tell you what I know. You're here for the monster. Now I tell you something you don't know. This monster, he's here for you.
What makes you so sure of that?
I'm a storyteller, Nancy. I deal in fate and tragedy. And when a young girl suddenly finds herself called to a monster's lair, it is always the first breath of a tragedy. I should know. Leave while you still can, Nancy.
I'm not going to do that.
I didn't think that you would. You are part of this story now.
Dun dun dun.
How well do you know Carl?
Him? I know him as well as anyone can, I guess.
What do you mean?
The way he locks himself up in the castle. He never leaves. He's hiding from the world. Why do you think he's doing that?
I don't know.
Me either. What are the chances that the reason is a happy one?
Probably not great.
Right.
Where are your favorite places to visit?
The places with the best food. The people in the north are dull as mud through dirty spectacles, but they make a knockwurst and apple fritter that will take up residence in your soul. Oh, and in the Black Forest they make cakes. These chocolate cakes with cherries and cream. Oh, what I would give for one right now. There is nothing like having a full belly and taking a nap near a fire.
That does sound nice.
It is. Sweet food is my one true weakness in this world. It isn't great for the old teeth. It makes me fall fast asleep. But those are small prices to pay. Oh, all this talk has made me hungry.
Me too. I didn't see them much for the Ghost of Thornton Hall.
Have you heard much about this monster?
Let me tell you a story a friend told me. She stayed here with her family a long time ago when she was a young girl. Back then the woods outside the castle walls were a very dangerous place, especially for a little girl. That's why her father told her she was never going to the woods alone. This little girl? She had a small red scarf that came all the way from India. It had a parade of gold-stitched elephants, all walking in a line. She was very proud of it, and how far it had traveled just to belong to her. One day when she was playing in the field, a gust of wind carried the scarf deep into the woods. When the girl's older sister saw her walk into the forest, she tried to stop her, but it was too late. She couldn't catch up. 2 girls went out into the woods. One came back.
What happened?
There were monsters in the woods that night.
Sorry, but I don't believe in monsters.
This isn't a fairy tale. It doesn't matter if you believe or not.
The story about the girls. Who is this friend who told it to you?
You wouldn't know her.
I'm just curious. Is she your age? Is she from here?
Why won't it matter to you? Leave it alone.
Why are you here?
I'm a traveler, much like you. I see the world. I tell stories.
But why are you here now?
I do not know yet. If our time together is a comedy, then I was brought here by coincidence. If our time is a tragedy, then it must be fate.
What did you mean when you said I was part of the story now?
You'll figure it out.
I think you're just trying to scare me.
And if I am? Is that such a bad thing? You have good reason to be afraid.
Are you threatening me?
Threatening you? No. No, I'm not threatening you, Nancy.
Thanks, see you later.
Bye.
Let's go down here.
Guten Abend, Frau. Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Sprechen Sie... Oh, do I speak German? No, sorry.
No. I am the one to apologize. Carl, the Burgermeister, is supposed to tell me a little bit about each guest, like the language you speak and where you're from. This way I can have everything prepared for your stay. But again, he has not done this correctly. I'm Anya, the Castellan. I'm in charge of guest services. I'm here to help you with anything you need during your stay.
Nice to meet you. I'm Nancy Drew.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Miss Drew. You sure picked an interesting week to visit. You must have a strong heart.
What do you mean?
What, you don't know? Then it's nothing.
It must be something, or you wouldn't have said anything.
The castle's worked up in a panic right now, so I have to warn you that your visit here may not be the world-class experience we aim to provide. But I will do my best to make sure that your visit is a happy and safe time for you.
I'm sorry, if I was staying in a place like this, if someone said that they're going to make sure that my stay was a safe time for me, I'm like, why wouldn't it be safe?
Why is everyone a little spooked right now?
Oh, it's... Well, I suppose you'll find out about it anyway. I might as well be the one to fill you in. Mind you, don't get upset. Are you the easily frightened type?
Yes.
No.
Good. You'd tell me if you were. There's nothing wrong with being scared.
I'm not. Promise.
Okay, good. But you do not need to worry about this, I see. How do you say this? There's a monster situation potentially taking shape.
A monster situation?
Well, that's the buzz around the castle. You need background. This castle, has a history. Legend around here says that a monster lives in these woods. Once in a great while, he returns, seeking a victim. People think that time is now.
Really?
Really. That's why everything is so quiet right now. Everyone who can leave has left. As long as I've been here, people always pointed out signs of his return. Cows would go missing, flocks of sheep would disappear, claw marks would appear on the trees. Everyone would say, "Oh, the monster will be here soon!" But when he doesn't come, everyone calms down and forgets about the legend until strange things start happening again.
Are strange things happening now?
Yeah, but different this time.
Oh, wait, yeah, I did see a few just up as her, that's right. Yeah. That's cool.
How so?
The signs are the same, but everyone is reacting differently. It's spooky. I heard once that before a tsunami, all of the animals will run to a higher ground. They just know. That is what it is like this time. We all just know.
What do you think of Renata?
I love her stories. Sometimes when she comes, the two of us stay up until the sun comes up, just chattering away about this and that. You ask me, her reputation is completely undeserved.
What reputation?
It's difficult to explain exactly. A lot of people say that wherever she goes, bad fortune follows.
Do you think that?
Not really, but she does always have peculiar timing. Come to think of it, whenever the castle gets to talking about the monster, she's not far behind.
Really? Do you think she has something to do with the monster sightings?
I'd be surprised. But then again, no, never mind. It's nothing.
What?
Spill it.
Okay, I shouldn't be telling you this. One time when she was here, and again everyone was all worked up about the monster, and she told the stories that scared everyone who listened half to death. So later that night, when everyone was locked in their houses with the windows shut tight, I caught her snooping around the castle.
What was she doing?
That's just the thing. I couldn't figure it out. She didn't come back for a long time after that. Actually, that was the last we heard of the monster for a while, too.
What do you think of Carl?
I think that Carl has been placed on this planet to test my patience.
So you two don't get along, I take it.
The fact that man got elected makes me wish we were back in the days when you had to pull a sword out of a stone or a lake or something to assume power. He'd never be able to figure it out. Too many steps, what with the pulling and then the not dropping it, and then the remembering to tell people about what happened.
Do people around here trust Carl?
Apparently enough do. He's still got the job.
What can you tell me about the monster?
I don't know, Nancy. A lot of the older people here say they've seen it, but none of them will say what it looks like.
Why not?
Not sure. Maybe they didn't see it. Maybe they did and they don't want to remember. But everyone will tell you about the strange things that have been going on.
Like what?
Look, I could get into a lot of trouble for telling you things like this. Can you promise me that you won't tell anyone that I am telling you this stuff?
I promise.
Okay. For the last little while, there have been these weird howls from the woods. The sound, it's no animal I've ever heard of, and it is definitely not human. It sounds, I don't know, frustrated? At night you can hear the thing. It's circling the castle, getting closer each time. It's terrible.
You've got some great stuff in here. Is any of it for sale?
Of course. This shop is very popular with tourists. Most everything is for sale. You'll find the prices listed.
I'd like to buy some souvenirs, but I'm low on money. Any idea how I could make more?
People are always dropping coins around the castle. Oh, and Carl has been offering to pay for people's help on that silly game of his.
Do you believe there's a monster on his way here?
What do you want me to say, Nancy? I can't answer anything like that at work.
Please, I won't tell anyone what you say.
I do. It's stupid, I know. But there is something terrible out there. I can just feel it. We all can. It's taken everything I've got to stay here through this.
What do the people who live here think about the monster?
People have stopped talking about it. Those who can have skipped town. Those of us who really live here, let's just say you're not going to be finding many open doors on a night like tonight. People are scared.
Well, yeah.
What's a Castellan?
I'm in charge of the overall guest experience here. Carl, who you may have met earlier, is the Burgermeister, sort of like the mayor. Or, I mean, that's what he would really be if he actually did any work. I'm sorry, that wasn't really appropriate. Long day.
This monster, does anyone know why it's supposed to be here?
Legend says he comes from the forest whenever the girl in the necklace rocks the castle halls, and he will stop at nothing to steal her away into the woods.
Well, then what happens?
That's scary.
No one knows, but these girls, they are never seen again. None of them.
So, how did you get such a cool job?
I get asked that all the time. It's really fun here and pretty competitive. I got my job by working my way up and managing smaller households and attractions in the area. Then one day there was an opening. I turned in my resume and crossed my fingers.
I'll let you go. Bye.
See you later.
The Art of Glass.
Huh? I wonder what this says. Maybe the pictures will help me figure out how to crack this code.
That was fast. Did you want something else?
What's with a glass display?
Ah, you noticed. Glass blowing tradition is very strong in the areas around Bavaria. We do quite a bit of glass blowing here ourselves. Normally we have demos, but it's been so hectic here the last few days, we'd had to stop them for the moment.
You make glass here in the castle?
Oh, yes. I wish you could see it. Glass is everyday magic. Out of all this power and fire comes something delicate and strange. It's sad how easy it is to forget just how odd and beautiful a simple piece of glass can be.
I guess so.
It's one of the old things. Renata is always saying, the old things are the best. Do you think she's right?
I think you're weird.
Not really.
I'm with you. Glass is nice, don't get me wrong, but I like it even better when it's part of a TV or a light bulb.
Can I see the glass shop?
Oh, sorry. It's locked until everything settles down. Only Carl and I have keys, but we're both too busy to supervise anyone down there at the moment. Sorry, Nancy.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Bye.
Oh, I want a piece of cake right now. Dang it, that sounds good. Dang it, now I want cake. No, I don't have any.
Nancy, what happened? You look very sad.
It's my boyfriend.
Well, you can always talk to me about it. Us girls have to stick together.
Thanks. I need some boyfriend advice.
You came to the right place.
I think I need to apologize, but at the same time, he needs to let me live my life. Of course, I want him to be a big part of it, but I don't know how to explain that.
Well, luckily, this one's easy. For me, at least, as the advice giver. Tell him exactly what you just told me.
That's it?
That's it. Talk it through. Relationships are like plants. They grow stronger if
True.
you talk to them. That one works better in German, I think.
True.
Thanks. I'll give it a shot.
I know it will work. Oh, when I was your age, I had the most wonderful boyfriend. The whole world was always just so perfect when we were together. There's nothing like love to bring order to a scattered world.
I'm sorry, I wouldn't tell a complete stranger about problems that I was having with my boyfriend. That's just not good. It's a total stranger, like you just met her 2 minutes ago.
Bye.
Bye.
Weird. Nay.
Hello.
Hi. So, are you the one who tried to keep me out of the castle?
Probably. I've been known to do things like that. I'm Lucas.
I'm Nancy Drew.
Hello, Nancy Drew. Do you want to play Monster?
Okay, what's that?
The best game ever. I just got it. It's really pretty awesome. Let's play a round. We'll play 2 rounds, and the win goes to the farmer with the most live cows remaining at the end. This time, I'll be the farmer, and you will be the monster. As a farmer, I'll place all of my cows on the board. Then you get to choose 3 cows to become secret monsters. When you're ready, choose a cow to kill in any pasture connected to one of your monsters. Once a cow is dead, you'll need to move any scared cows or monsters in adjoining pastures to a new location. Then I'll guess which of my cows is your hidden monster. Once I'm done, it's back to you to make another kill. Be careful, because if no live cows are connected to a live monster, you'll have to skip your turn, and I'll get to guess again.
Of
When I
course.
guessed correctly, one of your monsters...
Oh, whoop. Didn't mean to do that.
Nancy?
Didn't mean... Okay. Guess I don't have to play that with him.
What do you know about the monster that's been terrorizing the castle?
Didn't mean to do that.
I heard that it's a forest yeti.
What's that?
It's the saddest and most terrible of the monsters. It lives alone in a big cave usually, and it gets so hungry that he thinks he's going to die. But he doesn't want to eat because he has to eat people, and he doesn't like to kill people. So he tries to eat vegetables, but they make him sick. But one day, he can't wait anymore, and he runs into the town, and he grabs up a whole bunch of people and eats them all, and he goes back to his cave. And he's so sad about all of the people he's killed that you can hear him crying and howling for miles.
Lucas!
Sounds kinda like that.
What can you tell me about Anya?
She's the best. She's the most fun person in this castle by a mile.
Why is that?
She's taught me where all the fun places are in the castle. And she knows a lot of games, and she's good to talk to if you have a problem. I wish she wasn't always so busy.
What's she busy doing?
I don't know. Probably something with Carl.
Why do you say that?
They're always fighting.
I thought you always had to play the game with him.
Why are you always pranking Carl?
I tried with everyone else, but they're not good at noticing. Carl is, though. He notices everything and gets all crazy and red when you mess with him. Have you seen all of the cool stuff he has in his office? When I get to use it, I'm going to build a small version of the castle with all the secret passages.
Secret passages?
I want some.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Where are the secret passages? Where do they go?
I can't tell you. They're secrets. Plus, there are a few places here that I'm the only one who knows where they go.
Do you visit Anya in the shop much?
Oh yeah. Want to hear a secret? If you give Renata food, she falls asleep in like a second. It's really weird.
Have you seen the monster?
I don't know.
How can you not know?
I saw something. I don't know what it was.
Where?
Down in the passageways. It was awful.
What did you see?
Probably a monster.
What do you know about Renata?
She's not so great. My dad says she's lucky that they let her come here. She has a reputation.
What kind of reputation?
I don't know. She steals or something. No one here trusts her, and she's always trying to boss me around, stopping me from doing anything fun.
How so? Does she stop you from bugging Carl?
She's just in the way. I don't like her.
Jeez.
You must have a reason for not liking her.
You ask too many questions. Hello.
What do you think of all the tourists who come here?
They're so boring. Every group says the same thing, no matter when they come. They all make the same stupid jokes, and I always have to pretend to be amused.
Aren't you worried about getting in trouble with Carl?
Oh, Carl can't catch me. That's just how it is. Carl couldn't catch a cold if I was looking for him. He couldn't catch a ball if you glued it to his hand. He couldn't catch an acorn if he was the ground. I can continue if you'd like.
I get the picture.
Yeah. It's like he's not even trying these days.
Have you always lived here?
Yep, the whole time. My dad's the head of security here, so I know pretty much everything there is to know about everyone here.
That's pretty cool.
Most of it's boring, but not all of it.
What do you mean?
I can't tell you, I'd get in trouble. But it's bad. My dad says all castles have bloody histories because they're built by greedy men. He says us a lot.
What does he say about the history of this castle?
I can't tell you. Also, I don't really know.
I think you're the one behind the monster sightings.
My lawyer has advised me not to answer that question.
That's enough. I think you're the one causing the sightings.
But I don't even know why you're here and why you're bugging me. Maybe you should just leave me alone.
Well. Nope, that's not how you spell it. Yeah, I'm tired. Let me just check. Okay. Save it again, just be on the safe side. And okay, everybody. I know I kind of played like not for like a long time, but like I said, I'm gonna cut it short. I'm like really exhausted right now. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed my stream. Thank you all so much for stopping by. Hope you all will be able to join me on Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern time when I finish playing Shadow of the Tomb Raider, and then actually, here, I'll try it out.
What's up?
I'd like to play a round of Monster.
Cool. When I guessed correctly, one of your monsters will be killed, and I can either choose to guess again or pass. We'll continue taking turns until either or.
Okay. So, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. He just goes back into explaining it and all that. That's pretty cool. I did not know that. Okay, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed my stream. Thank you all so much for stopping by. Again, I hope y'all will be able to join me Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time when I finish playing Lara Croft's Journey in Shadow of the Tomb Raider. And then next Sunday, I'll be continuing this game, Nancy Drew, The Captive Curse. Hope you all enjoyed this stream. The links to all of my social media are down below for you all. I'd really appreciate it if you all like and follow me on all my social media sites. I stream on Sundays and Tuesdays, all at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I post new reviews every Monday, and new walkthroughs every Thursday, new podcasts every Friday, and new YouTube videos every Saturday. Hope you all enjoyed this stream. I hope to see you all Tuesday, and yeah, I'll talk to you again soon. Bye, guys.
You know me. When I make a promise.
Resist your desire for revenge, Altair. Speak truth, and they will see their error.
He executed our youngest son, Maria. He deserves to die.
Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family.